Hi, everyone. This is your Sunday Funday registration video. So by leaving a comment, you'll be put on the wheel for Sunday Funday. You must be present to win. And once I call your name, you only have 5 minutes to claim your prize. So I don't have any interviews set up yet, but at least I'm getting a registration going. Also, just a note, if you see my name somewhere and you see something very, very odd, it's not me. My channel got cloned. So I'm trying to change all my security and all my little things right now. I just think it's such a bummer that somebody wants to ruin something that's pretty good. So anyway, be on the lookout. And if you see something, let me know. So today's registration video is going to be about onions because I got a catalog from Dixondale Farms. Now, no, this is not the catalog. It's just copies. I made a catalog. I did the catalog and made copies so I could put it in a printer and show you guys, because you get those little filmsy, well, this wasn't really filmsy, but it doesn't fit in a copy machine. And so if I wanted to show you here, it wouldn't work. So I got to scan it in and put it to my computer to go over some things. And today we're going over onions. Onions. I love onions. I tell you what, with my with having diverticulitis and everything like that, onions really help. I have onions on my meals, never have a problem. So it always helps when you like onion to help yourself too, right? Anyway, let's go over their catalog. Now, onions, when you start off the onions, you need a strong NPK. And what I mean by that, the P is with the roots. So you want the roots to go all the way down. But once it gets established, you want to go high nitrogen, that's the N. And a P and K, you really don't need too much. So you want your onions to be high nitrogen based for your leaves to grow nice and strong and big. When those grow big, your onions, your bulbs grow bigger. So that's what you want to do when you grow your onions. And you do not want any weeds in there. You want to keep it nice and clean. So let's go over the catalog. It says celebrating 100 years of onion plants, Dixondale Farm. So it's a family-based business. Look at the size of this onion. Now, when you get the plants in the mail, make sure you try to plant them right away. It's the best starter onion plant you could get. They know their onions. And look, free shipping. So right away, if you order right now, there is free shipping. Dear gardening friends, as we celebrate 110th birthday here at Dixondale Farms, I know John Mabson McClendon, I bet you I butchered that, his son Earl, and Wallace Martin will be proud of the company that we have become. Farming techniques and regulations may have vastly changed through the years, but the one thing that hasn't changed is a loyalty to the profession and love of the land. So there's some pictures of the history of Dixondale Farms. They have a commitment to you. And by getting these onions starts, they totally mean what they say here. I'm very happy with this company, and I'll definitely order here all the time. Now, you got to understand where you live is where you want to grow your onion, the type of onion you want to grow. So your short day's length, 10 to 12 hours is a short day, and that's the south of the USA. Intermediate is in the central, and long day is in your north of the United States. Unique varieties, 12 to 16s, most of the U.S. Lakes is the entire USA, and shallots are the best suited for latitudes of 37 to 47, which is 14 to 16 hours. Now, what I like about their bunching, so you get the 50 to 75 plants per bunch. So one bunch, which is 50 to 75 plants, like I just said, is $15.50. But watch these prices. They really go down very small, guys. So if you get 2 bunches, 23, right? 3 bunches, which could be over 170 plants or so, it's only $30, $29.25. And look at this. It only goes up $5.25 from between 3 bunches and 4. So, guys, it's time to grow your onions. To have 5 bunches of these plants and a bunch of 50, 75 plants, it's only $40 to grow your own onions. And they can store for, depending on what type, for a whole, several months to a year, which is pretty amazing. So here's some of your short day varieties, like the Texas Legend. Again, it will be grown well in the South, not in the central or northern U.S. And their storage potential is 3 to 4 months. Southern Belle Red, storage is 2 to 4 months. Texas Super Sweet, only 2 to 3 months. So make sure you pay attention when you grow these onions. How many months is your storage potential is very. I mean, you're only going to eat so many onions, right? So if this is only in the store for 1 or 2 months, you don't want as many as you want. You want to change up your onion depending on how much you're going to use them, or give them out to your friends or family, or put them in your market stand out in front of your house. Okay, here we go. So this is a larger storage onion in the short day variety, is the red crawl. This one stores up to 6 to 7 months. So that's what I like, guys. So you got to make sure when you buy these onions, make sure you know what your storage potential is and what the size of the onion is. Here's white Bermuda, and the potential cow. It's a big, huge onion. Not the biggest. It's not like the Walla Walla or some of the others, but it's also a days to harvest is only 85 to 95. The average American consumes 20 pounds of onions per year. Look at this is really big. Now this is awesome. Texas Early White. So the days to harvest 105 to 110. The storage potential 2 to 3 months. But look at the size, guys. 5.5 to 6. First time I had onions, actually grown to harvest large onions. I have bought them from the box stores, only have major fails. They were healthy, and everyone produced for me. And also, this is pretty cool, is they got short day samplers. Just like other varieties at Dixondale Farms, they have samplers. So you get like 75 plants, and they mix it up. So our short day sampler is a bundle of between 50 to 75 plants, and you get the Texas Super Sweet, Texas Early White, and Red Crow. So that's a pretty good deal right there. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to get two of those batches, 2 of those kind of batches. Okay, here's an intermediate day. So I'm a long day. I'm in Jersey over here. But these are your intermediate day. You get the Superstar. So this goes most of Ohio. You notice it's not PA or New Jersey, but it's if you go left, it's pretty much, you got a lot of states there that covers. Look at that. This is pretty awesome. Okay, so you get the Superstar. Superstar! Remember that movie, Superstar? So storage is only 2 months. Let's see, they got the sampler here too. Candy or bestseller. This is really interesting. So the size potential is 6. Storage potential 3 months. Days to harvest 90 to 100. So look at this girl. Isn't this cute? This girl down here with the big onion. We just bagged 500 pounds of red, yellow, and white onions from our plants. Here's a picture of her daughter, Cora Jean. She's 5 years old. A 2-pound onion, guys, called Superstar Onion. And she grew up in Colorado. Red candy apple. Here's some leeks. Leeks cover all the entire USA. Only 75 days to harvest. Size potential 12 to 14. Shallots. So shallots take 110, 120 days. So, but look, they store so long, guys. 7 to 8 months for these shallots. That's a nice long period that you keep in your house. So one bunch of shallots is $21 each. This is what I'm interested in. Here's the long day. So ships from January 2nd to May 14th. Long day varieties grow best in northern states with 14 to 16 hours of daylight. Best suited for latitudes 37 to 47. Matures in 190 to 120 days. So this is impressive, guys. Look, storage potential 8 to 10 months. Wow. That's my kind of onion. So when you look at that calendar, spread those onions up. Like I said, you don't going to use all those onions at one time. But storage potential is so important for your garden. Red wing. Storage potential, here we go, 8 to 10 months. I guess we get very lucky in New Jersey with these long day varieties, right? Here's the blush, 4 to 6 months. Yellow Spanish, very popular onion around here, 4 months. Nice size onion. Red River, 3 to 5 months. Look at this girl down here. This is so cute. So the Red Zeppelin, 6 to 8 months. Sterling, 4 to 6 months. Alyssa Craig. This is your exhibition onion. So some of them grow to 6 pounds. And the days of harvest it's 95 days. The problem with Alyssa Craig or the exhibition onions is you only get to have 1 month to use them. Yeah, they take a little longer, and definitely a little longer than 1 month. And I think they're being very careful here. But to them, the best time is only 1 month. So such a huge onion, 1 month. So why would you want to grow so many Alyssa Craigs when they're not going to be good after a period of time? Just got to make sure you add that fertilizer throughout the year when you grow these huge onions. And no weeds, no weeds. Ringmaster, 4 to 5 months. Walla Walla, this is all in all your stores. In New Jersey, you'll find Walla Walla everywhere. But again, guys, look, storage potential 1 month. Now, if I had to grow a Walla Walla in our Alyssa Craig, and it's only 1 month storage potential, I'm going for the bigger one. But Walla Walla is definitely a huge onion. There's my sampler. So, well, guys, I am going to be growing the Walla Walla because our long day sampler is 50 to 75 plants. That includes Walla Walla, not Wawa. That could be a Jersey thing too, but Walla Walla, Ringmaster, and Red Wing. So I'll be growing these varieties in a long day sampler, and then I'll get some other onions. Here's your Highlander, 4 to 5 months storage. Unique varieties, the Red Torpedo Tropea, 3 months, 110 days, covers pretty much the whole USA. This is awesome. Now they also sell their storage products. So they get your mesh netting. So you get onion storage bags. You need those storage bags. Pretty not that bad of a price. 1 in 9 bags, $3.25 each. Harvest aids, onion shears, weed control, grass killer, post-emergent herbicide. I never put weed control in my garden. The key is when you use the weed control, you have to do it in the very beginning because you don't want those things. You don't want the weeds to go. But once you start having weeds, that stuff's not going to be good. So you want to make sure you get a handle of the weed situation from the very, very beginning. And here's your onion fertilizers. So what they recommend is your 10-20-10 when you start your, excuse me, when you start your onions, you want to do 10-20-10. Because that 20 helps with your roots, and everything else helps to grow a nice onion. It gives it off to a great start. But once after, here we go, up your nitrogen level here, they want you to put down the nitrogen 2 to 3 weeks after your onions are established, and you want every 2 to 3 weeks you want to put your nitrogen down. So this is your catalog from Dixondale Farms. They also give some tips there at the end. And I kind of should have went one more page to the last page, because they have the 10 ways to ensure your onion success. So it's pretty much some of the stuff what I just went over. But go order a catalog from Dixondale Farms. So I see everybody in Sunday Funday. And if you see my name out there anywheres and you're like kind of, maybe that's Joe, maybe that's not Joe, just let me know. And I'll see everybody on Sunday Funday. Everybody be safe and have a good weekend. Take care. Love you.